This is an Entry 3 level grammar lesson about the degrees of future possibility using modal verbs and adverbs. Here's an example. These shoes will probably be in the sale, so it might be better to buy them next week. We use the modal verbs will and might to express degrees of future possibility. Future possibility is how likely something is to happen. We use modal verbs to help us to understand the degree of likelihood. So, for example, if something is very likely to happen, 100%, we use the modal verb will. If it's not at all likely to happen, 0%, we use will in the negative, will not or won't. If there's a 50-50% chance that something will happen, we use might. It might happen. Modal verbs are special. We always use them together with the infinitive of the main verb, and they don't change with the third person singular. So, for example, I might go to the beach this afternoon, you might go to the beach this afternoon, he or she might go to the beach this afternoon. Not goes and not mights. Here are two more examples. I will call my friend. Will is the modal verb and call is the infinitive. She might come to see me. Might is the modal verb and come is the infinitive. In the negative, we add not. It will not or it won't be sunny tomorrow. It might not be fun at the party. It will not rain or it won't rain. For a certain confident prediction, 100%. It might not rain. Possible, we're unsure, 50-50. Note that we can also use the modal verb may instead of might. There is a small difference in meaning, but most of the time we can use them in exactly the same way. We can also modify the modal verb will with adverbs. For example, possibly, probably, almost certainly, definitely, etc. It will possibly rain tomorrow. We really don't know. 50-50. It will probably rain tomorrow. It's very likely. 80%. It will almost certainly rain tomorrow. It's extremely likely. 90%. It will definitely rain tomorrow. There's no doubt. 100%. So, in summary, modal verbs help us to understand other verbs. Will, might, and may are modal verbs of future possibility. They help us to understand how likely it is that something will happen in the future. We use them before the main form of the verb. It might be a good idea to practice these verbs, then you will be able to use them correctly and with confidence.